And we are live. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. This is a special unboxing. I got a package today from my good friend Tom Broome. I'm going to wait a few minutes and let everybody tune in before I open this thing. I'm trying to figure out the best way to open it. I'll figure this out. There's my girl, Chili Mama Bird. I love you. Mr. Westcott, good to see you. Yo, mom is cool. No idea. She's very cool. Great name, by the way. Guys, we're going to do an unboxing. I'm going to Monk Searcher. Good to see you, bro. Chili Mancer. My dude. All right, so I'm doing an unboxing. Tomorrow is my birthday. And Tom Broome is a really good friend of mine, a very close friend of mine, and he sent me a really neat present today. I don't know exactly all that's in it, but I'm going to wait for him to be here too because he's going to be joining us in a moment. Mr. Wolf, good to see you. Mr. Ford, Mr. William Ford, thanks for being here. King of Women. No, mom is cool. It's me, Zach. I changed my name to you. Does that mean, is that Zach Peterman? Because there's a bunch of Zachs. Is that the Zach Peterman? Jacob Myrick, good to see you. Ray. Barella, the man, the myth, the chili head. Thank you, sir. Balake, good to see you. The new flag back, Colorado. And over there is the All Blacks rugby, UK rugby. NZ, excuse me, not UK, NZ. Up. Mr. The Zach Peterman, guys, is now Yo Mom is Cool. If you met my mom, Zach, you know how cool she really is. Robert Springs, good to see you. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Hope you have many more. So do I. I hope that for sure. All right, guys. Let me see if Tom's going to be joining us. I hope he does. All right, so hopefully he'll be joining us in a minute. My phone battery almost died at work today. Fire in the Bayou, good to see you. Angela Nickel, thanks for being here, Angela. It's the new flag in the background. I told you. Well, there we got Germany. You know Germany, right? It's Colorado and the All Blacks from NZ. All Black is the rugby team. What's going on with Tom? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to call him. How about that? I really don't want to open the box until he's there. Isn't that cool? Got the capsaicin. Oh, you didn't know the German flag? I gotcha. Colorado in the house, says Barilla. And I, Edwards, good to see you. He could be lurking. He's a lurker. Usually when Bree says, "Where's Broome?" he shows up. He's not answering. He's lurking. We'll give him a minute. He wants to hear what we say about him before he's on. All right, so it's a cool box. It's a heavy box. It's a large box, and the way it needs to be up this way. Clearly, the way you can tell by the weight. So there's Broome. Don't tell me he can't log in. Hey. No, I did. I called you. I'm live right now. Nope, no problem. Just join in when you can. All right. Tom said, "Did you call me by accident?" I'm like, "No." He'll be here in just a minute. South Carolina in the house. Me too, Robert. Chili Mancer. I tried rugby in college. There was a courtyard between the dorms that got muddy, and the guys would all start a game every time it rained. Yeah, there was a big field, a big same sort of thing between my fraternity house and we had this lot that was nothing but mud, and then another house. And every time it rained, we did the same thing. Star Wars Ladybug. We would have hung out, Chili Mancer. Bowling a Bunch is here. Yeah, some guys I do. Busy Dragons in the house. Felt like a car wreck, right? For real? They take it seriously? They don't wear pads, you know? So Tom will be along any minute. I am assuming I should open it and keep it this way. You know what? Hang right here. I'm going to give Tom a second to get in. I'm going to give me just a minute, you guys. Sorry about that. I got something cool tonight for a late night snack time, you guys. Late night snack time is a brand new product from Blazing Foods. You guys are going to love it. I got to mark this off because someone will see my address. 4 times. Charlie Mary. Hi, guys. We've got, for everybody who just joined in, I've got an unboxing. This is a present from Tom Broome to me. It's my, there he is. There's the man, the legend, Tom Broome. All right, so thank you, Tom Broome. I've got a bunch of people in the house here. We got 38 of us just kind of hanging out. It's my birthday tomorrow. You can't hide from your birthday on social media. Everybody knows, you know. But if they didn't, I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't. Anyway, this is a box. Tom, I assume I should open it this way. I'm going to open it right here. I wonder if you should call me. Give me a quick heads up. I got the box this way. I got to open it. The heavy side is down. I'll put it on this side so it's a little bit more sturdy. All right. I gotcha. Okay, so. Tom, you are such a friend. No joke. All right, guys, wait till you see what I got. Probably not what you think I got. Tom, I'm so excited. How cool is this? Wow, you've got to be kidding me. This is maybe the coolest thing in the world. Nothing like opening a pepper plant the day before your birthday that has peppers on it. Look at this. Little peppers on this. Oh, you have no idea how excited I am. I've got that. I've got a pot, dirt, and some nutrients. And if that wasn't good enough, what a friend, right? If that wasn't good enough, some killer mustard powder, my favorite pepper, and a whole bunch of my favorite peppers. Wow, I'm so excited. Oh, look at these. Yellow Primatale. There's some gorgeous ones. Look at this one. Wow. Wow. Look at this monster. Wow. God, they're all huge. Some of these are just enormous. These are the biggest killer yellows you've sent so far. They're huge. Look at the size of that one. And a green one in here. I opened it okay, right, Tom? I didn't probably open it the right way, but I got it out perfectly. Oh, I'm so excited. What a great thing to come home to. We got to come up with a name for this. We can't call it Robert because that's the name of my cactus. So I'm now a pepper grower, you guys. I'm a pepper grower. How funny. You forgot my birthday, Mr. Broome. Too funny. I'm very excited. It made my day. Look, everybody, Tom, Star Wars Ladybug, birthday on the 30th. It's good to have a friend like Tom Broome. SG, good to see you. Everybody, if I didn't say your name, I'm sorry, I miss you. Oh, hamster hat. 1, 2, 3. Good to see you. Drega, good to see you. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Club a day, good to see you. Emmanuel Pinheiro, thanks for being here. Galactic Yachts. I think I got everybody. Nope. Dilrod, good to see you. Love that name, man. Every time I read it, I'm like, Dilrod's here. We're cool. We're safe. Oh, what was that right there? Toy Story, and Barney fan. Good to see you. I think that's everybody. Nope. Aiden Brophy's here. Good to see you. I think that's everybody. I hope it's. If I missed you, I'll look for your comments coming up. Thank you guys for joining me for this unboxing. Tom, I'm overwhelmed. Bert. It's not a bad name for a plant. Bert. I kind of think she's a female, though. I kind of know she's a female. You know what? Look at this. Not only are there peppers on this, look at that little flower that made it through the shipping. How beautiful is that? Bertha, you know what's funny? Foy's, well, I'm not sure if I should tell you. We live, our business is in a sketchy place, so we always have protection in the office, and one of them is named Bertha. Charlie Brown's a good name. Chili Manser. LP, good to see you. Tom, tell us exactly the kind of pepper this is. I think it's a Thai pepper. I'm not exactly sure. Name it Spice Girl, LP says. It's your birthday in Australia today. That's right. It is my birthday in Australia today. Super excited about this, though. You know, now I'm going to do my first ever review pretty soon with a plant that I plucked from my pepper I plucked from my own plant. Right now it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. Stop moving. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right now there are 12 little peppers on this thing. Later, Burrell, thanks for being here. That's love there. You know what? Tom is a really good friend of mine. You need to know that. You want something funny? I'm not sure if I should tell this, but we were on the set of the reality show, and one of the episodes we're down at Broome's place, and we're in his garden. And I told Brad, Brad was one of the producers, and I told Brad on the set, I'm like, Tom's a really good friend of mine, and we were on the set. We were just kind of hanging out and doing our, they just kind of followed us around with the camera. And after a couple hours, he's like, "Man, you and Broome are really good friends, aren't you?" I'm like, "I wasn't kidding. I told you we were." This may be the start to something big. Yeah, actually, Mama and I are going to grow. She has a ton of different varieties. You know what? There's a bunch of little see. 1, 2, 15 if you got the little teeny ones. I'm not even reading that, Ray. That's it. Anthony Duran, good to see you, man. I really wish you could try some super odds. You wish you could try some. Can't seem to find any pod packages. You know what? Yeah. Any video you ever see me do, in the description box, there will be a link to that grower. Now, most of the time they sell pods. Sometimes they're only seed growers, seed sellers. But either way, there's always a link in the description box. Right now it's pod season. I don't know if you're Anthony. I don't know if you're on Facebook at all, but if you're on Facebook, you can kill it. There's so many pepper groups. Odin, no way. Good to see you, Odin. Very cool, Odin Rauschenbach. Very nice to have you here. Bruce R, good to see you. Nolan Cross, good to see you. Now tonight, Chili Viking, right? No doubt. I ate one of his pods recently. Floored me. Yeah, I don't even know exactly what it was. Odin's Cross. I don't know what it was, Odin, but it was a very, very hot pepper. No joke. Jack Hansen, good to see you. You know what? I just touched my face. I don't even know why I touched it. My face is burning. Probably from being at work today. Tom Broome, you still in the chat? If you are, tell me exactly what this. I think it's a Thai plant, but if you could tell me exactly what we're working with. There he is. That one is a killer mustard from a new plant. Very cool, Tom. This plant right here, Tom, it's a Thai plant, right? Or it looks like a Thai plant. I'm not sure, though. You know more than me. Robert Springs, have a good and safe birthday. I'm out of here. Got to go back to work. Have a good day. Tom Broome's 30 is killer. Yeah, no doubt. Anything Tom does, all of his tincture is just. Here's the remarkable thing. It all starts with the same initial batch. And the difference in heat and flavor and character of flavor from the different months, it's insane. You can see how if you have bourbon or whiskey and have it aged for a really long time, why it would change the flavor. Because the flavor changed so much on his from going from 6 months to 12, 9 to 12. Huge change. I think that was the one that was dramatic. Wish my plants had that many peppers growing on them, right? Now I got a grow light in the other room, and this is actually a hydroponic system that I'm going to be doing. And here are some goodies for the plants and nutrients. Tom's going to walk me through the process. It's good to have a friend like that. Both plants in that room, this one and Robert, came from Tom. I'm a horticulturist because of Tom. Robert's doing very well, though. Anybody who's interested, Robert's looking great. He's happy. Deep water culture or just it's the deep water culture or just flood? You got me. I don't know. Galactic, do you grow on a boat or land? Asks Monk Searcher. Guys, so that was it. I just wanted to kind of show you this unboxing because it's important to me. It was exciting. Yankee Kyle, good to see you, man. Sonny the Beast. Oh, good to see you. I'm hoping to meet you one day, dude. My motivation to do better and be entertaining. Thank you, Sonny the Beast. We'll certainly, our paths will cross at some point, and we'll eat a pepper or something hot. Well. Oh, well, I caught a lot. Oh, nice. I caught a live stream. These are so much better than the videos. Cool. And you know what? I was thinking about this today. When you watch a live stream after the fact, like my brother's content, what he does his are all live, but he has a presentation with the beginning, and middle, and an end. At the end, he'll interact more with the people on the boat. But I'm pretty much interacting from the start. So if you watch after, I just look like an idiot. It's hard to follow. It doesn't follow well. They're kind of tough to watch, but they're more fun in the moment. That's for sure. Ray needs to change the nutrient formula on its hydroponic plants. It's getting a lot hotter out, and they're starting to burn. Can't have that. Galactic God, he grows on land. Crossing my fingers, you seem like a genuine guy. I love it. Keep them coming. Tom's in the chat. Anybody who knows me will tell you that I'm no different. I don't have a persona. Now, you only see me when I'm in a good mood. I don't ever turn the camera on when I'm being a jerk, because it happens. No, no, it's true. I know what you're saying. Not you, Johnny, but no, it's true. We thought starting some on the boat. Any ideas for which you would grow better? Which would grow better? Good question, Monk. Man, Tommy and I had a boat for a while. It was fun while we had it, but selling it was one of the great moments, man. I'll tell you. I decided if it rolls, floats, or flies, lease it. So it's fun to be on a boat, though. Boats are great. But I lived on it. It was a 36-foot sailboat, and we lived on it. It felt huge when we first got it. Got smaller and smaller by the day. It felt like. That's good. We aren't all perfect. We have our days. I try to keep it real for everyone and spread the love far and wide. It's a good thing to do, Sonny the Beast. I've shown. Listen, everybody knows who I really am. They've seen me lose control in an airport several times over the years. I've been like frustrated. So I'm like, why not? Let's go live. They've seen me at my worst. But Ray see me mad on camera when somebody called me out on something and I didn't like it. I don't particularly like negative, nasty people. It's just kind of how it is. No, I try to keep an even keel since we're talking about boats. Galactic Yachts isn't sure. Tom's been buffering a lot. Did you find the bottle of tincture? You know what? Oh, you know what's right here in the. Look at this. Right here, if you look here, here's a bottle of tincture. I haven't eaten anything today. I wonder if I should do some tincture. We're only human. That's what makes us us. Even if I fail, I try to show the support because I often do. Hey, I do too. I remember the very first time I failed a challenge. It was devastating. It leaked just a drop. Vintage 24-month, made with 50% more powder. This is the one you were talking about, Tom. Viscosity looks the same. It doesn't look any different, but there's a different feel apparently. I'm very excited. We should only lift each other up, not tear each other down. It's true. Here's the funny thing: if the whole world had the vibe that this channel has, I'm not blowing the channel up. This is about you, not me. Okay, I don't want anyone to think that I'm patting myself on the back because it's you guys. But if the whole world were like you guys, we're like this channel. Everybody every once in a while somebody loses it. That's the way it is. It's life. But if the whole world like that, it'd be a better place to be. Robert Suter. Someone say it. He's a suitor. Hope you had a good day, Robert. Chili Mancer, I've definitely been mad on camera, but I've tried to be more positive oriented lately. It's nice to see other folks doing the same. I think after a while, the drama gets really draining. For real, Donna, it's no joke, man. I have an allergy to it, and that's not a joke, man. It doesn't work well with me. I gotta get away from drama. Sonny the Beast, I can say you and Dustin are my introduction to the chili community. Well, I'm glad we were there for you. It was always in you. It just needed a spark, That's all. Thanks, Galactic. We're new and just looking for info. Monk Searcher, here's the good thing. There's always the great news about chili growers. For the most part, they're very willing to share their knowledge. Now, I will tell you that every single grower's got some secret thing they do that they're not going to tell you about, but a lot of the basic knowledge, they're very happy to and free to share that with you. They want to encourage you, get more people growing. It's a better thing. Sonny B says, yo, Donnie. Ray, my name I haven't seen in a while in chat. It's Scooby. Yeah, I haven't seen Scooby in a while either. Anthony Duran, do you think dried pods are hotter? I was wondering since I've only had dried scorpions and habaneros. Maybe dumb questions. Not a dumb question at all, Anthony. It's a funny thing. I've gone back and forth. Early on, the beginning of the channel, I thought that dried pods were hotter. I remember saying that. But I've changed over time. And there's a reason for it. When you have dried pods, the difficulty with dry pods, and there's a couple of ways. There's dried, then there's dehydrated. If you just have a dry pod, you chew that up, it's like swallowing shards of glass. really tough to chew up. They're hot, dry as can be, and it's tough to swallow. A dehydrated pod, so it's more spongy and not as dry. It's not like swallowing shards of glass. But when you have a fresh pod, like if you have a pepper, not here, 90% of this pepper. I'm glad I have a pepper right here as an example. It's a monster I grabbed. 90% of this pepper is water content, or 85 or so, 85 to 90. So when you dehydrate, when you dry a pod, you take all the moisture out. You're just left with pepper product. Period. So it can sometimes it's more concentrated, but with a fresh pod, you have those oils, and the oils spread it around and just make it a lot worse. So I think, I don't know. I don't know. I suppose I could dry one of these out. I just can't. I got to eat it. But if you had a dry one and a fresh one, I think of that same pepper. I think the fresh one you find hotter. Just a thought. I could be wrong. I mean, it's just my opinion. It's like I said, it's changed over time. I used to think it was dry pods that were hotter. Chili Mama said it's definitely not a dumb question. The rush is what made me addicted. I appreciate being very communicative with the community. You need the breath of fresh air from drama. Thank you, Sonny. Yeah, the rush is a fun thing. I'm looking at that. I think I got a bunch. I got. There's a lot of pods in there. There's like easy 3 challenges. It's exciting. Tom's a good friend, man. The best natural high in the world. That and love. Love's better, but that's a close second. I'd rather eat a dry pod than a Tide pod. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly, Dottie. Bruce R. People think I'm weird for using a grow tent to grow peppers. What can I say? I'm addicted. Listen, I got a lot of people who grow tents. Floyd's got a grow tent in his house, in his living room. I love that. And Edwards liked it. Yeah, yeah. That was good too. I sometimes think that if you dehydrate a pepper, that you might lose some capsaicin in the water. I'm not sure. Sometimes the dried ones feel horrible because the little chunks get everywhere. I had in New Zealand. I was in a pepper contest, and there was a dried pod. It was in like round 10 or something. I don't know what it was. That was like I tapped. I couldn't go any further, or I was going to throw up in front of everybody. And I think it was like an hour and 45 minutes in that I bailed. It's a super long, vicious contest. But one of them was a big dried pod, a big black mama dried. And that changed the whole contest for me. That was a turning point. I'm like, oh, man. One time I felt like a bobblehead. Have you ever had that feeling? No, Sonny the Beast, I haven't. You know what I did have, though? I had when I was in Belgium, I did a contest against Shahina. It was a belt match, and I lost. But I was walking down this hallway, and I swear to you, I felt like I was floating. I could not feel my feet hitting the floor, and I couldn't hear my feet hitting the floor, and I felt like I was just gliding. It was crazy. So I didn't have the bobblehead, but that was the best. That was like there's not a drug. I've done everything. I mean, I'm sober now, but I've done everything, and there is no drug I ever did that could make me feel like that. Just peppers. It was amazing. Simon Dunkerley, how cool. Thanks for being here. Hi, Johnny. How are you from England? I'm great. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Peter Vera, also from the UK. Peter Vera, thanks for being here. They just had those in the NZ belt match. Yeah, they're brutal. I don't know who grew them. I'm sure the same person grew them. It's awful, Bray. It's terrible. Wes Lightburn. It was a weird one. Also, Sunny, on that one, I was freezing. You got the chills, right? Have you ever got the chills from an endorphin rush, a really hard one? You start shivering. I was vibrating. They had a blanket over me, and I was still ice cold. And then in just a few minutes, I was burning up, and I had to get the thing off me. But those are the craziest chills I ever had. Like through my bones, everything was freezing. Strange. Sasquatch Hunter, good to see you. Balake. Thanks for being here. I remember the Maruga from the UK. That was the monster. Yeah, Chris. Who grew that chili mama bird? Was it Chris Hislop? I think it was Chris. No. Yeah. No, I don't know, but that was brutal. I was with who was I with? Braid NZ champ for a while. He's gotten out of it. I can't remember his name. It's terrible. It's a good thing I can't remember his name because I want to tell you a story. If I knew his name, I'd tell you. But we ate one pepper each. So Dizzy, who was in that video with you? You remember? But we ate one pepper each. One of the hottest peppers I ever ate. Certainly by far the hottest scorpion I ever ate. It was insane how hot this thing was. And it was kind of a quick video. When it was over, we went inside. I was hanging out with my son. We're downstairs. I hear this thump, like it sounded like somebody, like a big person fell down. Yeah. No, James. What was his last name? James. What's his last name? I'm not sure if it's James. It's no Rommel. Justin Rommel. That's who it was. It was Justin. And my son and I are watching TV, and we hear this thump from upstairs. So I got, he was yelling. I thought you hear a thump, and you hear a person yelling. I thought like he broke a leg or fell in the shower or something. We went right up the stairs. Justin Rommel. We went right up the stairs, and he's laying on the floor screaming. I'm like, what happened? He goes, I have stomach cramps. Help me. I'm like, help you? What do you want me to do about it? I can't help you. He's like, you gotta help me. He's looking at me like a little kid with a nightmare. Like I can make it better somehow. I'm like, dude, I can't help you. You're in a belt match like in a day or two. How'd you get this far and not have that happen? But we gave my son money. My son ran from that house to the corner store. This little store. It was probably, since we're in London, I'll do the UK. It was probably 4 or 5 kilometers. He covered that so fast. When he came back, I didn't think he'd gone all the way after he gave up or something. But he came back with Gaviscon, something like that, and he drank the whole bottle. Who would have thought it made it better, but it didn't. Balake, both Balakes in the house. You've got to be kidding me. How cool. It's a double Balake day. Anthony Duran, I appreciate the response. I'll be exploring peppers more. I'm a brain aneurysm survivor and liver failure survivor due to alcohol. Now silver and exploring peppers has my advice to stay sober. Boy, how about it? Wow, Anthony, you'll be in my prayers, dude. Wow, I'm sober too. So over 4 years from booze. Stay sober, man. I hope you're all right. Stay healthy, man. Ray just saw a ghost orb. He sees them all the time. You guys ever see ghost orbs? Little thing that little flies off into nowhere. Ray thinks my house is haunted. Don't you, Ray? I think it's what you're probably thinking. Could be wrong. I think it's dust in front of the lens is all it is. I'm thinking. Blake says, hey, Sasquatch. Dizzy, I showed you tests of Moruga's feeding reapers, so it's not that surprising. Here's the thing, though. I've never had any Moruga close to that. It was so much hotter than any Moruga. You know what I mean? It was just, almost didn't even seem like the same pepper. The Butch Teas are a crazy pod. It has a great burn. Also, you know what? The Louisiana Creeper is amazing. Chili Mama Bird agrees with you on those Butch Teas. She sure does. The worst heat, I think, to me is the back of the neck burn when it feels like you have a sore throat. Oh, I love that. You hate that? I live for that. I love that. I wish I wish I had like a button somewhere where I could push it to make the endorphin happen. Because a lot of times it happens too soon, especially on like a big challenge. It happens too soon, and I kind of wish it wouldn't. So I kind of wish I could delay it. Like, okay, I've had enough fun now, and then hit the button. That would be amazing. Well, you know what? Dizzy. I was talking to. I've been saying Detroit for years. You know, revamp the. For those of you who don't know, the Louisiana Creeper is a hotter pepper than the 7-pot Primo. And I don't understand why it just didn't grow. You know why it didn't grow? He got so sick of the drama and all the garbage that was happening in the chili community. What happened with the Reaper, or the 7-pot Primo, that he said he didn't want to be. He got discouraged. Is basically what happened. Well, the show that we're in, one of the best things that happens is he just gets that fire in his belly again. He really does. It was fun to see it happen. But after the show was over, the first season was done filming. I was talking to him. I don't know. I think I was still in the city where we were shooting because I don't think it was on the phone. We were together. I think it must have been in California. And I said, you should start up the Louisiana Creeper again. And he's like you did already. He's already got it going. He's got like 70 plants. And Louisiana Creeper tested higher. He has the test numbers. It tested higher than the 7.5 Primo did. And I'm just telling you, the 7.5 Primo is a really, really hot pepper. I always get the tongue burn when eating hot stuff. Frustrating. See, I like that too. I don't like when my lips burn, probably because I talk. But nothing competes with the Primatale. It's certainly a hot pot, but the Primatale is the hottest. No two ways about it. Canadian Crave Reviews. You need to get Big Al and David Martin in a video and burn with them. You know what? How about it, right? Here's the good news. I have an idea. I think what we need to do is we all need to go over to College Boys channel, watch a bunch of videos, and leave comments. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? That's what we do. I'm going to do that today. I mean, because I'm sending him text messages and he's not responding. I know he's busy, but and Big Al. Here's the thing about Big Al is driving a big rig, so he's over the road. He's not local, so he's gone. And he's gone for extended lengths of time. So, but he's game. He would love to do a video. And listen, College Boys too. College Boy's a good kid. I'm not mad at him or anything. He's just busy. I can't be the only person to hit the like button, Monk Searcher says. You're it, man. Okay. Does anybody know of any good hot spicy chocolates? Galactic Yachts. Check Willie Pete's. Willie Pete's. WILLIEPETES. Willie Pete's. They make great chocolate bars. They make mild to stupid hot. Looks like I need joining you this afternoon California time. Sorry I missed so many live podcasts. Sometimes they're around my dinner time here in California. I'm sorry, Lawn Dog. Yeah, it is. I do them at 9 o'clock. That's 6 o'clock California time. I'm doing another one. In fact, I'm not going to go a whole lot longer because this was really just to show you my unboxing, my pepper plant. Here's what I want you guys to do. 63, about 56. Do me a favor, Tom. I think I asked you, what is this? What kind of pepper is this? It's a Thai. It looks like a Thai variety, but I'm not sure exactly what. Simon Durkee, Dunkerley. I've never eaten a fresh ghost chili, but I've eaten ghost chili scratchings, and I love them. Yeah, you know what? Ghost pepper is a really great pepper. It's a significant pepper for a lot of people because a lot of people will go from before they jump into the ultra hots, they'll stop. They'll make they'll camp out at ghost pepper for a while to build their tolerance up. So they're good peppers. I've created a new pepper this year, not knowing it. That's how most of them happen, Wes. Last year I grew a Bikino red and saved the seeds. This year I used those seeds and they are the weirdest pepper I've seen. Very cool. That's awesome. Take some pictures, save seeds from those and grow them out again. Here's the question. You grew a Bikino. What was it next to last year? What do you think? Sasquatch is camping. Camping's fun to do, man. Lawn Dog says, yep, Johnny, I'm one of those people who camp out and Ghost Pepper Town. I parked myself on Serrano for at least a year. I ate hotter stuff, but I just ate so many Serranos. I'll still get on a tear. I'll find them. I'll get some good ones in the grocery store. I'll buy like 30 of them. They're just a great snacking pepper. I love them. Chili Manser, one of my favorite breakfasts is a waffle with peanut butter, Kang Star, lemon Starburst slices, and honey. Ooh, that sounds good. It does sound good. Oh, can't be on ghost peppers. Aha. There you go. That's not a bad place to camp, the ghost pepper. It's hot and delicious. I used to eat them at work. I used to do a phone job. I was a phone jockey, and I would eat ghost peppers at my desk. I brought them the first time. Like, you can't eat those here. I'm like, I'm not asking anybody else to eat them. I'm eating them. I want to post the ghost orb I got, but there's nowhere to post. Right? On Facebook. I use my finger to pepper ball. That's pretty cool. You're not sure what the pepper was, though. Huh. You have to have an idea of what, I mean, you have to at least know what it could have been, right? You don't remember it all. You know what you can do? You kind of reverse engineer just by looking at it. The color, the shapes are obviously different. You said they're the strangest looking pods, so the phenotype's different. Are the phenotype resembling, like, a good example? Tom Broome had a primatology plant, and he thought it was, and next to it he had a yellow lemon yellow brain. He thought that he threw this pod through some yellow pod, the red primatology through some yellow pods. So he was under the impression that they cross-pollinated with the lemon yellow brain, but the pods weren't round shaped. So he kind of was able to figure out that it was just a yellow primatology. But if it's throwing, like, if you have round pods, that nothing there either. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're cool looking though. You should take a picture and post them somewhere. Cross-pollination happened to me heaps when I had different peppers next to each other in the patch. I'm telling you, accidental cross. Doesn't everybody love the hearing of that? Just the word of that? Like accidental crossing. I love it. I'll send you some pictures on my Facebook. Please, Wes. Please do it. Hey, Chili Mama Bird. Thanks to our good friend Jimmy Pickles, I'm growing some pepper plants in pots, but the desert, it's so windy, I don't know if I can keep them from potentially cross-pollinating. Yep, I can see that. Jerry Slay, what's up, bro? I've gotten used to ghost pepper so far. That's where I'm building. That's awesome, man. And listen, there's never going to be a day where a ghost pepper isn't a stupid hot pepper. It is, man. It just is. Lawn Dog, I'm so worried that it would happen, but it'd be interesting if something goofy appeared. For sure, man. You know, Chad Selesky and the Chocolate Bula. That was an accident. Beautiful. This Russian lady uses a feather duster on her corn. Most people have trouble growing corn here. Interesting, Sasquatch. Brock Bandy, what would you say are your top 5 hottest peppers? Primatali, that Scorpion in London, but I haven't had it again. 7-Pot Brown. I don't know. I have to sit down and look at them. There's so many that are really, really hot, but you can put the Reaper, the 7-Pot Primo. There's a whole lot of peppers in that area. So here's how it works. The way I kind of see it with me, you have ghost pepper here. Then there's a ton of super hots that all kind of fall into this band. And here's the primatology. So those other 3, the other 5 are going to be all down here. Or the other 4, I should have said. I love the weird phenos, but I prefer the true strain. Yeah, I'm the same way. I had this strange pepper that Randy Keaton grew that looked like Medusa. It had these, like the Medusa with the snakes. It was a scorpion, and it had, it must have had 20 different things growing all over it. It looked like it had dreadlocks. It's a very, very, very cool pepper. It took me 5 minutes to figure out how to cut it because I didn't know how to get, it was very strange. Lawn Dog used nets to cover the plants. There you go. Unique Rebel, thanks for overdoing everything that's worth doing. Oh, is that a great comment? I got to take a picture of that. Thanks for overdoing everything that's worth doing. Man, you know what? Out of nowhere, decide to update. Bree, please take a snapshot of that so I don't forget later and remind me. Thanks for overdoing everything that's worth doing. It's a t-shirt waiting to happen. Unique Rebel, thank you for saying that. I just had an orb go up the side of my right side. We'll post it in a couple minutes after you post the live stream, after it ends. Orb. Pepper dust. Come on, orb. Started out to be a habanada. Interesting. To me, there is not a true strain. Everything's a bunch of cells constantly changing and being different. There's something to that, Dizzy Dragon. Did look like dreadlocks, Bray. Dizzy Dragon, the other Maruga crossed with the brown Congo. Not a Bikino, sorry. Thai hot. There you go. Thank you, Tom. Pin it. I can't pin a comment here. I can only pin it after the fact in the regular. It's weird how that works. Oh my God, chili bikinis. How long would it take your tolerance to wane? Would it completely, or do you think you because here's the deal. If I stopped and never ate pepper again, 10 years from now, I'd still handle a pepper better than most. My tolerance would be gone, but I like pain, so it gives me the edge. So even when it kills me, I dig it. So I don't know. Joseph Knister, thanks for being here, dude. Yeah, that plan. Thanks for stopping in, man. Thank you, Bree. You're awesome. Chuck 6, can you please help me out? Pray for you, my bro. If they can make round circles, they should be able to make words. I post on Facebook, but nobody uses Facebook anymore. Well, I rarely do. You know what? If I get away with it, I'd lose all the social media. I don't like social media. This plant is a short tie and not the long hybrid. The short tie hot. I wonder if I can almost eat that little one. It's got a little darker color to it. Not yet. Chuck 6, my daughter just passed away and I was just asking for prayer. Wow. Chuck, I'm so sorry. If you see ones in the chat, Chuck, you'll see a bunch of ones. Those are people that will pray for you, or vibes or positive wishes or whatever. I'm so sorry. I'm gutted. I can't fathom that loss. For real, Chuck. I'm sorry. Jeez, that's so heavy. Hang in there. A lot of people care. What's this, Johnny? You're waving around a pepper plant. I thought you told us that you were kind of dangerous when it comes to being a gardener. Give it a try. It's fun. Hey, I got Robert Plant in the other room. He's doing great. He's thriving, loving life right now. For real. And there's a lot of people that are very sorry for your loss, praying for comfort. For real, Chuck. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up right now because I'm going to be back on tonight. Please do me a favor. Join me tonight at 9 o'clock. I'll be reviewing something. Probably eat a pepper. But if we can all keep Chuck in our prayers, all right? Or thoughts, whatever. Please do that. But you got our prayers for sure, Chuck. We'll see you guys at 9. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the